Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another video, and this is going to be discussing on the fact that DC and Warner Brothers want to do a live-action Teen Titans TV show for the TNT network channel. Um, so yeah, basically DC and Warner Brothers want to make a Teen Titans live-action TV show, and that may be programmed or released on TNT, possibly released by next year, basically. So yeah, DC, when it comes to TV, they're fantastic if you ask me. Granted, you do have a few questionable series, TV series such as Smallville. I watched a few of those episodes and I really didn't like them much. But for the most part, when it comes to TV stuff, DC tends to do well. I mean, you have the Wonder. I mean, it goes back all the way to the Wonder Woman TV show from the 80s or 70s or whenever that was. And I've watched a couple episodes of that, and that was pretty decent and good for the time. And then when you fast track to here, you have Green Arrow, you're going to have Flash within the next month, Gotham next week, Constantine within the next month, and you're going to have iZombie within the next year as well. And also, they're trying to produce a TV show, if not a movie, then possibly a TV show for Why the Last Man, um, and Sandman. Well, they're already doing a movie for that one, but a second option for them would have been a TV show. And also, you have to remember they had the Teen Titans animated series and the Teen Titans Go series, which is premiering right now. And also, they have the Batman animated series, the Justice League animated series, the Superman animated series, and a bunch of other animated series. So when it comes to TV, DC does a fantastic job. So the fact that they're going to be doing a TV series, live action TV series for the Teen Titans is amazing. Basically, the premise, the characters saying could include will or may include Robin or Nightwing, depending which one they go with. Starfire, Raven, Beast Boy, and Cyborg. They may have what's his name? What's his name? Deathstroke. They may have Deathstroke. They may have Batman somewhere there. They say so. You have a bunch of these characters, and basically they're trying to do like, if you guys remember the animated series from the early 2000s from Teen Titans, they kind of want to transfer that into a live action series. Obviously, have a more darker theme and all that, but at the same time, they want to have a darker version of that animated series, basically. Now, are they going to follow each episode like the same thing? I highly doubt it. Maybe one or two episodes are going to be similar to the animated series, but not the whole thing. That's going to be straight off the animated series, if you know what I mean. Now, when it comes to Teen Titans, they've done a pretty good job when it comes to the series. The Teen Titans Go and Teen Titans. Granted, that's only two series, and they're both animated, but they're still pretty good and very well received. I practically grew up on the Teen Titans animated series to begin with. So, yeah. Now, the fact they're actually going to do a live action, I think it's a pretty interesting move. There's a thing that DC does that Marvel really doesn't do much of, and that is that they combine their DC universe or their cinematic universe with their television universe. They're combining it, which is something Marvel really doesn't do much. I mean, granted, they do have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but that's only really one TV show. And they are having the Netflix TV series within the next year, and the Agent Carter within like the next year as well. But it's not really something they are skilled at, if you know what I mean. They're good with the animated series, but I don't think they've done an animated series. Actually, no. They actually have an animated series, I think, that ended just recently, Spider-Man series or something like that. Or I think that's still going on, but that's not what I mean. What I'm trying to say is that they've only really done like one live action series, and they're trying to plan within the next year we should have five or six live action series. And really, when you look at it, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't all that good. I think I dropped it at this point. I practically dropped it halfway through season 1, if you ask me. Um, so yeah, but DC, they're known for their, aside from their animated movies, they're known for their TV series. Going all the way back to the Wonder Woman, and including the take out any all the animated series, which includes the two Teen Titans, the Batman, the Superman, the Justice League animated series, and whatever other animated series that there is. I just don't recall at the moment. You've got the Wonder Woman from the 80s or 70s or whenever that was. You've got Arrow, Smallville, which I don't like it personally, but most people did like it, so I'll give them that. And you're gonna have Flash, which looks good. You're gonna have you're gonna have Gotham, which looks amazing if you ask me. Uh, Why the Last Man is somewhere there. Maybe if they don't decide to do a movie on it, they're gonna do a TV show. And I think it has potential to be a TV show. And also, they're gonna introduce the Atom within season 3, I believe, of Arrow. And they say that if the Atom does good, they're gonna give him a spin-off series, which basically that's what happened with Flash. They featured him, many people liked him. Now you have a Flash spin-off series, and same thing's likely gonna happen. People are gonna love the Atom spin-off series within like 2016 or end of 2015. So honestly, I think that they could do good with a live-action Teen Titans um, show. I think the only thing they have to address is how they're gonna feature Robin or Nightwing, or depending which variation of him he's gonna be. Is it gonna be Robin? Is it gonna be Nightwing? Which one? I think they do have to address that. And also it seems like they're gonna use the lineup we're most familiar with. Robin, Beast Boy, Cyborg, Starfire, and Raven. Um, and all those characters from like the animated series. I think it's gonna be something like that. Character wise, like which characters are gonna be included. Now the personalities may switch a bit because this is gonna take itself a bit more seriously. But overall, the idea of a live action Teen Titans show, it does sound good. The thing is that it's kind of more of a nitpick. It's kind of a small detail that I don't like, but I do want to throw it out there that they're gonna name the series Titans, not Teen Titans, just Titans. I find it weird. It's odd, but whatever. I mean, they did the same thing with Green Arrow. They just called it Arrow, but it's still doing good. So I guess it could still work. I mean, honestly, I really don't like it. I mean, I also don't like the name for Green Arrow. It's just Arrow. I mean, it's not that I don't like it. I kind of wish that the word green was ahead of Arrow. But it really does. But the title really doesn't affect my viewing of the show. It's just a small little detail that I don't like, and it's a small little detail. It's not really going to detract much from, or at all, from the overall enjoyment I may or may not have of the show. So yeah, and there's been no cast confirmed or anything. I don't think there's been anything confirmed, such as a director, a showrunner, a cast, crew, anything like that. I don't think it's been confirmed. But yeah. Also, the only other thing that worries me is that this is going to be on TNT, and TNT isn't really known for their shows. I think the last show they had that I can recall was with Joe Berthno, who was Shane from The Walking Dead, and I forget what that show's called. I checked out an episode of it like a couple months back when it was like a rerun or something, I guess, and it was okay. So yeah, that kind of worries me a bit, that the fact that it's gonna be on TNT. Um, but I think due to the fact that they have DC and Warner Brothers, and they're better known for their live action TV series, their animated series, and their animated movies and whatever. Um, yeah, because when you think about DC, they usually don't have the best track record for their live action movies. I mean, you have the five good Batman movies, the two the Nolan trilogy plus the two Tim Burton movies. Most people agree are good, and after that, almost every other movie, people are debating over it. Okay, either debate over it or just straight out hate it. Okay, uh, so yeah, but I think due to their history with the live action TV shows and TV shows in general, I think they could do good. Really excited. I don't think there's been a release date for it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just haven't checked an update on it, but I'm pretty sure there's no update on that. So yeah, just wanted to say that there's gonna be a Teen Titans show and give my thoughts on it. It's gonna come out sometime within the next year, I believe. And yeah, that's basically it for now. I do also want to say that I am having 2 contests at the moment, one for movies and the second one for comics. So please do enter for that and just check out the channel. Um, and yeah, for the movies, I'm giving out Gran Torino, Steelbook, and for the comic book, I'm giving away 4 comics. But I am planning to add a few more comics into that haul. At least 2 or 3 more comics, and yeah. And besides that, subscribe if you're not already subscribed and enter the contest. But subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do comic book reviews, TV show reviews, and movie reviews. So definitely do stay tuned for that. Besides that, comment down below on your thoughts on the fact that they're gonna make a live action Teen Titans TV show for TNT. What are the thoughts on that? Comment on that down below. Let me know. Besides that, like this video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.